The person responsible for the recovery of German economy was the statesman Gustav Stresemann. Now, Stresemann was a right-wing, centre-right politician. He opposed the Treaty of Versailles. He wasn't a massive fan of the Weimar Constitution. But actually, he turns out to be very much the hero of the hour. Now, what Stresemann does, you can break down into two basic areas. So Stresemann has to, first of all, sort out Germany's economy so that other countries will be willing to trade with Germany. And the other thing that Stresemann has to do is get Germany off the international naughty step, as it were. And so that will also facilitate or bring about other countries trading with Germany. So the first thing that Stresemann has to do is he has to get rid of the conditions that caused hyperinflation. And going back, the initial thing that led to hyperinflation was passive resistance. So even though this was massively unpopular by many Germans, including Hitler, Stresemann insisted that passive resistance was called off, which meant Germans could go back to work and start producing goods. Now, the next thing that Stresemann has to do, which is an incredible achievement, is he has to replace the old discredited Reichsmarks with a new currency called the Rentenmark. And this is what Stresemann does. So, at this point, the German currency is stabilised, which means that other countries will be willing to trade with Germany. And it also puts Germany in a position where it can start to pay back its reparations. So in 1924, Germany negotiates the Dawes Plan, D-A-W-E-S. Germany negotiates the Dawes Plan with the USA, and Germany is lent 800 million German gold marks. Now, with this money, Germany can start paying its reparations to the Allies, and Germany can start to invest in building new factories and developing its economy. So all of these conditions, all of these things, the passive resistance being called off, the Rentenmark, the introduction of the Dawes Plan, they are getting Germany off the international naughty step, and they are creating an environment where Germany can trade, because that's how countries make money. To carry on improving Germany's relations with other countries, the Stresemann, as foreign minister, signs up to the Locarno peace treaties, which are a number of peace treaties that Germany signs with countries on its western border, such as France and Belgium, and agrees to stick by these borders, which is not to say that Stresemann or Germany were happy with where the eastern border was. But the signing of the Locarno Peace Treaty, again, it brings Germany off the naughty step. And we can see this because in 1926, Germany is allowed to join the League of Nations, which is an organisation that had been created after World War I to facilitate peace. And then finally, in 1928, Gustav Stresemann arranges for Germany to sign the Young Plan with the USA, which extends the terms of the Treaty of Versailles and the reparations, and it moves the date of the final reparations, and it would have moved it all the way back into the 1980s. And this essentially meant that the German economy had more disposable income to deal with and use. So Stresemann does a collection of things, calls off passive resistance, introduces the Rentenmark, arranges the Dawes Plan, signs up to the Locarno Peace Treaties, arranges for Germany to join the League of Nations in 1926, and finally in 1928 signs up to the Young Plan. And really these were incredible achievements from Germany's statesmen.